Did you know that by the time we're 70, over a quarter of us will have shoulder issues, making things like reaching up painful and difficult? Now there's a simple solution, but 99% of my patients were getting this wrong. So in this video, I'm going to show you the #1 mistake most people make when doing shoulder exercises, and the 3 muscles that you need to be strengthening for strong, healthy shoulders that you've probably never heard of. Okay, let's start off with the #1 mistake that most people make when strengthening their shoulders. Now I should know, because I had shoulders so bad I almost had to quit my job as a chiropractor. I've had almost everything at some stage, you might notice. When my shoulders were bad, I could barely get through a day at work. My shoulder pain had been on and off for years, but eventually got to breaking point. I saw several top specialists, but all they kept giving me was rotator cuff muscle exercises, and they did nothing. In the end, I had to take things into my own hands. I reduced my hours at work, and I spent months studying shoulders. And I discovered the underlying cause of pretty much every shoulder problem, which is the position and movement of your shoulder blade. You see, all shoulder problems really boil down to how much space there is in your shoulder joint. And the position of your shoulder blade increases or decreases that space dramatically. And this is the #1 thing that people get wrong when trying to strengthen their shoulders and get healthy shoulders, is they neglect the muscles that control their shoulder blade. So now let me show you how to get your shoulder blade moving properly for strong, pain-free shoulders. This will really help to prevent pain from things like reaching up. Start off with your back and head against a wall, arms up on a 45-degree angle, and elbows dead straight. Now slowly push your shoulders up along the line of your arms, like you're punching towards the sky. Hold that push for 3 seconds at the top and then relax back down. Keep your elbows completely straight the entire time. Keep your neck and back straight too. The only thing that should move is your shoulders, along the line of your arms. This is the basic version of this exercise. Some people get this movement straight away, and others take several days for it to click. The harder this movement is for you to do, the more you need to do this exercise. Repeat until light fatigue, but only if it's pain-free to do. Now once you've mastered that though, begin to do it against a wall to work the muscles more. Start at arm's distance from a wall, arms up on the same angle, but this time lean your body weight against the wall against your hands. Then repeat that same motion. As you push your shoulders up along the line of your arms, it will push you back a bit from the wall. Keep your neck and back straight like before, and elbows dead straight. Hold the push for 3 seconds each time, and after you've done several reps, your shoulder should start to feel it in the muscles here. This is your serratus anterior muscle. Over time, you can move your feet a bit further from the wall to strengthen this muscle more. Don't do this if it hurts anywhere in your shoulder though. Do 1 set until light fatigue 3 times a week, and it'll revolutionize your shoulders. After about a couple of weeks, change to 2 sets 3 times a week. This is the first step of what fixed 10 years of shoulder pain for me. Some people, like I did, will notice big changes within a week. So that's the first muscle, but then we should be looking at strengthening the muscle that straightens up any forward tilt in our shoulder blade to make our shoulders even stronger. For this exercise, lie on your back, legs bent, with elbows locked dead straight again, and thumbs facing up. Then lower your arms towards the floor over your head. As you get close to the floor, you'll notice that it gets harder. Don't bend your elbows though. You should feel the muscles working just below your shoulder blades here to help to get your hands to the ground for a few seconds. Repeat that, tightening your stomach muscles to stop you from arching your back to compensate. Try not to use the muscles in your shoulders though. You want to be using your lower traps muscles to help tilt your shoulder blade. Don't do it if it hurts anywhere though. Hold for a few seconds in the lowest comfortable position and repeat until fatigue. Again, starting with 1 set 3 times a week, and then moving on to 2 sets 3 times a week. Now I know what you're thinking, but surely you've got to do some strengthening of your rotator cuff muscles for healthy shoulders. Well, now that your shoulder blade muscles are getting stronger, Yes, the rotator cuff is the final piece of the puzzle, and EMG studies show that this next exercise is the best way of isolating the two muscles that we want to work on. So here, lie on your side, neck supported in line with your body, and a 1 to 2 kilogram weight in your hand. You can use a water bottle or a wine bottle if you don't have weights. Roll up a cloth and press it into your side with your elbow to stop your elbow from moving. Then raise and lower the weight very slowly, especially on the way down. If that's pain-free, repeat until fatigue, beginning with 1 set 3 times a week, and then moving on to 2 sets 3 times a week after a couple of weeks. Now, a rounded mid-back can affect the position of your shoulder blade, and that can really damage your shoulder health too. But mobilizing your mid-back can really help to straighten it up. So if you think you could benefit from that, watch this video next.